Okay, well, as you all know, it has been one heck of a weekend, and we're doing our best here to deal with the circumstances of losing our dog Santino. Look at that sign right there. Let's hope so. Anyway, yeah, it was a crazy situation this weekend. Those of you guys and ladies that saw our previous video, it was definitely not good news to share. It was not something that wasn't the good part of the farm adventure, we'll say. You know, when you lose a dog that's 2 years old, and it was just because he got excited and couldn't come down from his own excitement. Oh my gosh, what a horrible situation. So anyway, everybody take care of your dogs. You know, we have a unique breed of dog in bulldogs, and they're definitely nuanced and an interesting breed that you really got to stay on top of. So we usually do a great job of that, and we do a great job of that. It's just sometimes things are a little bit out of your control, even if you try to control everything like we do. Look at this beauty here. That's a gorgeous pig. I really like this pig. She's always been really friendly, and there's a huge piece of me that wants to say that we are going to breed her because she's a Berk, and just continue to infuse more and more Berkshire into our bloodlines. So there's the dairy cows. Again, I know there's somebody on here on our channel that always asks, do they ever go out? Because sometimes in the winter when it's cold, we treat our dairy cows with white gloves. So you also can see Spot the bull out there. We put a Black Angus bull with the ladies out there, and it was just hard to find a technician to breed them back, you know. So instead of, we have so much stuff going on, so instead of trying to find somebody to breed the dairy cows, we only have 2 of them, 2 females. We said, let's not. And so we'll drop some half Angus, half Jersey calves in about a year from now. So, well, about 9 months. So I know one of them was bred today, and I know one of them was bred last week. So it was good. It was a good showing for Spot the bull, and he's enjoyed his time over here with the dairy gals. So that's what we got here. It's such a nice night. Oh my gosh, there's like no wind, no humidity. Everyone's just kind of doing their thing out here. That's a black walnut tree. You could see some of those green walnuts. They haven't turned yet, but the pigs love them. One of my favorite things to do at night is to come out here and toss walnuts to the pigs. It's amazing how they could just crack them with their jaws. Amazing. So sometimes it's nice to just come out here at night and take it all in. We had a long day of packing today, long day of packing yesterday, and 2 days because we were off Monday for Santino's funeral. We got a lot of packing done. We did I want to say we did 100. Yeah, we did 175 boxes in 2 days. So we're almost caught up. We fell so far behind. Oh my gosh. Just for a couple of reasons. We got totally sold out and hit for 4th of July, which was really great. But it's taken us like almost 3 weeks to catch up. So for those of you that waited for your meat a little bit longer, forgive us. We're doing our best. And speaking of doing our best, man, I gotta tell you, I had to blast some lady on Google today because, you know, here's what happened. And as you all know, I'm very transparent here with what we do, and I'm very transparent with the channel. And, you know, when you go on Google, I want to tell everybody this. I know sometimes you go to a restaurant and you get upset. I know sometimes you wait too long. I know sometimes the food isn't perfect. I know sometimes You know, your dry cleaner messes up a shirt. I know sometimes your hair cutter, you know, takes a little too much off. I know that sometimes we've dealt with this. We got our oil changed and they forgot to tighten the cap. In all of those instances, you could literally go online and crush people. You can crush that business. You can crush the you know, the manager that didn't give you what you wanted, right? All of that. We can all go to Google and do that. But like, there's consequences to that. You know, it's so hard to be in business today. It's really hard. It's not easy. It's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of logistics. You know, it's like today, we didn't get our dry ice till middle of the morning and we had an issue with it the other day. We're not going to go online and crush our dry ice guy. He just had a week that something happened. And, you know, we went to dinner the other night and the food where we went wasn't very good. But we've been going there for years since we're kids, and we didn't go online and say, used to be good, place sucks now. That's not what it's all about, you know? We give any business owner, farmer, you know, the benefit of the doubt, and we'll give a couple chances. But even after those chances, we're not going to go and crush people online. It's just a stupid thing. And, you know, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. And that's really what we believe in. You know, we had this lady, she ordered a quarter of a cow, which is 100 pounds, 3 months ago. And she just wrote to us, well, called in last week, right? Last week we had a pretty busy week. You know, we have a small team here. We work our butts off, but we're a small team. And she wrote to us, she called in and said, you know, I ordered a quarter of a cow, and I don't like the packaging, right? The packaging is no good. My meat is freezer burned. There's holes in the packaging. And look, every piece of meat that leaves our farm, we check. Look, is every piece of meat guaranteed with the packaging? I mean, this is vacuum sealed. You could literally take a piece of meat that's perfect when it leaves our farm and just hit it the wrong way, tap it, stuff it in your freezer just on the right angle, and it clips something, and all of a sudden the air seal blows. That happens. But it's not anybody's fault. We never send out meat that has blown seals and isn't just, you know, good quality meat. And you know, we've gotten so far away from just being supportive of other people and the work that goes into it. I'm like, lady, do you know what went into getting that quarter of a cow for you? Let me explain it. A cow had to be raised from birth for almost 3 years. That means it's fed through 2 winters, cold as hell, out there. We're out there, you know, like farmers are out there in the death of winter, so that cow can grow and that cow can eat. Once it's of size, then it's got to get on a truck, which is a whole nother thing, loading cows, anyone that's ever loaded cattle. Then it goes to the processor. The processor has to take that cow down. It has to hang. It has to then be cut to spec. Then it goes into, you know, it's sealed, vacuum sealed and packaged, then it's frozen, then it's boxed. From that point, it comes back to us. We go pick it up an hour away, and then we have to coordinate with the customer when they can take their share, and then we have to put it in our truck, and then we have to drive it to that customer after invoicing them and everything else. And then the driver, after spending 10 hours on the road, gets to come back home and see his family. Like, that's what goes into it. So you're pissed off over a couple pieces of meat that were not to your spec 3 months later. I mean, come on. Has it really come to this? Has it really come to this where we're then going to go online and freaking hammer people because A, they didn't get back to you within the period of time in which you liked? Because let's face it, a complaint from 3 months ago is not at the front of the list when we have customers that A, need their meat, and B, we have other things to tend to being a small farm. Like, I'm sorry, like going onto Google and crushing a business is not the answer. You know, there's a Taylor Swift song out there called Karma. And karma is what it is, man. There's a truth to it. So put good stuff out there. But if you're gonna go out there and hammer people, man, it's not good. So we gave a review back and let her have it, because that's unacceptable. You know, it's one thing if we're dogging it and we're slobs and pigs and just sitting out there and mailing it in, but we're working 15-hour days out here. I've been going since 5 o'clock this morning, thinking about it since 4:30 this morning. We had to go pick up chickens today. We had to drop off meat shares in the capital region. We had to go to Clifton Park in New York. We had to go to Troy, New York. We had to go to St. Johnsville. Like, we've been on the move today. And to get that at like 5 o'clock after a hard day's work, that sucks, man. That really sucks. And like I wrote in our review to her, I said, look, to you, ma'am, this is just a review to smash a business. But in doing it, you're smashing a family business. You're smashing the community that we service and serve, right? There's a lot of people that benefit from us doing well, you know, and the economy locally that we help to stimulate and grow. And you want to hurt us. Like, the only reason you would go on to Google and slander and hit is because you want the person to have a negative consequence, right? She wants us to have a negative consequence. That's the only reason you would do it. You know, you're not wishing, you know, good luck on people when you do that. And anyway, it just chaps my ass, to be honest with you. We work too hard here to be dealing with stuff like that. And the truth is, like, we don't have a storefront, and people do Google us, and for the most part we do have a very good rating. But it matters, man. It matters when you hit us good. It matters, and it hurts, and it hurts any business and any farm, any restaurant. So, you know, be careful. And even if you're mad, take a breath, take a minute and think about it, because hammering somebody else, hammering another business, it's never going to make you feel really good in the end. You're going to feel good in the moment because you're like, I got them. That's what happens when you mess with me. But in the end, you're not going to win. It's not a good energy. It's not a good vibe. The universe does not return good to crushing other people like that. So same with us, man. We know that people don't like us in our area. We get it. That's okay, for whatever their reason is. But we don't go around crushing people. What's the point? Nobody wins. So anyway, I just want to share that today. You know, be careful with how you use your mouth. And most importantly, be careful how you use your internet connection, because it has impact and it can hurt a lot of people. And, you know, for us at the end of the day, you know, we're here to do good work. We're here to help people. We're here to feed people. We're here to stimulate a local economy, get people working, and work hard. You know, again, it's that fabric of America. You know, we're built on, you know, tenacity and hard work and getting after it. And that's really what we set out to do. So again, just be aware of what you're putting out there, because what you put out returns to you. Maybe not now, but it returns. So if you want to keep yourself in a good spirit and in a good mindset, you got to get this out of here. You know, it starts by your day-to-day decisions. Okay, so that's what I got. That's just my philosophy on life. I don't push it on you, but I am talking about it today. All right, so we're gonna keep thinking of our man Santino, and thinking of all of you guys. I hope you have a great day, have a great night, have a great life, and we will see you all really soon. We have Freedom Fest coming up September 14th. If you can make it, we'd love to have you at the farm. 2 bands, pig roast, cooking all our own meats, barbecue, kids rides, games. It's gonna be awesome. Last year we had over 600 people, and this year I think we're going for 1,000. So help us fill the field, and it's gonna be a farm party, baby. And we hope you're here to join us. All right, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, give us your comments down below, And if you need meat, we are freedomfarms.com. And if you want to RSVP for Freedom Fest, I'll put the link down below too. All right, see ya.